Welcome to another flight in X-Plane 11 and the PMDG DC-6B. Now today we're flying from KFXC to MWCR, which is in the Cayman Islands. And as you can see, we're flying the DC-6 in its traditional American airline colors from way, way back. So, hang on, let's go.
Cockpit pre-flight. Completed. Voice recorder. Tested. Flight kit, ship's papers. On board. Fuel and fluids. Checked. Pressurization. Set. Manifold and duct pressure. Checked. Radios. Checked. Doors and hatches. Closed. Door warning lights. Out. Gear pins. Removed. 3 on board. Seat belts and pedals. Adjusted. Throttles. Set to idle. Propellers. Forward and 3. Before start checks complete. Start engines.
Yeah, and we're starting engine number 3, which is the primary engine to start on this airplane so that we can have power for the rest of the systems. And then engine number 4, and then number 2, and then number 1. Yeah, it looks like number 4 is spinning up good. And finally, looks like we're going to get number 1 up and running. Okay, we'll get ready to get the passengers on board.
haven't already done so, please stow your carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. Please take your seat and fasten your seatbelt. And also make sure your seat back and folding trays are in their full upright position. If you are seated next to an emergency exit, please read carefully the special instructions card located by... Captain, all passengers are on board.
Flight attendants, doors to automatic and cross-check.
Captain, doors are set to automatic and cross-checked.
Flight attendants, prepare the cabin for takeoff.
Okay, so passengers are on board. Everybody's seatbelted in. We're about ready to leave. Start our taxi.
Captain, the cabin is secure.
Flight attendants, seats for takeoff.
Boost pumps on low. Fuel selector and crossfeed. Main tanks and crossfeed off. Autopilot and carb heat. Off and cold. Hydraulic system. Down, forward, pressure and quantity checked. Okay. Flaps 20. Flaps set 20. Windows and turbine. Closed and on. Controls. Gas block released. Free. Pitot heater. On. Mixture and cowl flaps. Reach unlocked. Set. Transponder. On. Landing lights. Extended and on. Before takeoff checks complete.
Approaching 09. On runway 09.
Stabilize. 30 inches stabilize. Stabilized. Cowl flaps. Cowl flaps. Cowl flaps set. Full power, please. Going full power.
On runway 09. on runway 09.
Full power set.
Brake release and we're moving. All right. Airspeed's live. And rotate. Nice easy climb.
Positive rate, gear up. Gear selected up. Gear up, lights out.
And we'll take a nice easy
Flaps up.
leisurely turn.
Flaps going up.
Get on our heading.
Flaps are up. Meter power. Setting meter power 48 inches, 2600 RPM. Meter power set. Climb power. Setting climb power. Climb power set. After takeoff checklist, please. After takeoff checks complete.
Okay. So this flight is about 2.5, almost 3 hours. And it goes quite uneventful. Until, as you see, we get towards the end. And then a couple issues will show up. But other than that, it was a very pleasant flight. DC-6 is 6. Almost misspoke there. DC-6B is a very stable, nice flying
Set
aircraft.
cruise power, please. Setting cruise power. Cruise power is set.
Yep, when she's properly maintained, she's a very dependable lady. So, hope you enjoy the ride.
Cruise checks are complete.
We'll take a look at those American Airlines traditional colors. And we've got the entertainment going, and we're serving the passengers drinks. So, everything's looking pretty good right now. Finished serving the drinks, and which they're just about done now. Looks like they're cleaning up. And then we'll serve them a meal. We aim to keep our passengers happy. Healthy and happy.
Captain, we have finished serving refreshments. Captain, we have started serving food.
And we're starting to fly over Cuba. On our way to the Gramd Cayman. Switch our fuel tanks so we can keep the aircraft balanced.
Inches, please. Setting 26 inches. Inches set. Descent checklist, please. Altimeters and flight instruments cross-checked. Seatbelt signs on. On. Engine blowers low. Low. Descent checks are complete.
And you didn't think I was going to let you make you sit through the whole flight, so we've started our descent. We're going to do a fairly gradual descent into Gramd Cayman Airport. And beautiful clear day over the ocean, so more can you ask for? I don't know, I think if American Airlines had kept the same color scheme over the years, I would have liked the looks of their airplanes even more. So we've got about 41 miles left to go. And we're descending at about 500 feet a minute.
Field to build.
Yeah, and there's the Gramd Cayman Airport.
Okay, so the medium airliner small is not going to work because you're going to start out with a 737 right out of the box.
Autopilot is off. And this is where we start to have a few issues. Trying to slow down the airplane. And get a minute, broad turn. Basically go over the island. Take a long downwind. Then a short base. And long final.
That limited funds needs to be, like I said, it needs to be probably 500 million or 1.5 million, or.
And you can hear our CEO Dion in the background there. He's planning our new SimBuddy client virtual airline, which is going to be simply Soulless Wings.
What happens when you get 2 hours of sleep overnight?
This is going to be the final flight. For me, most likely,
Make it work.
in the DC-6 in Soulless Wings National.
My fun is setting it up.
So. But first things first, we got to get this thing landed safely. The aircraft's performing beautifully. There's really nothing wrong with the aircraft. But right now we're at about 180 knots, and I need to slow her down before I can
Okay, so I'm at the
get
island
down
a
any
little bit.
flaps
I'm
or
gonna keep the seat belted in, and I'm going to fly around a little bit and see if I can finish the drink.
Oh, okay.
and then get the landing gear down.
As I start to descend.
And as you can see, we've got it slowed down now. I should be able to start putting down 5 degrees, 10 degrees of flap, and even possibly get the landing gear down. But this is where I ran into a problem with the AI last time. And the AI is not doing what it's supposed to do. So, trying to work through the problem. We'll see how it goes. So I'll just have to hit my AI co-pilot in the head and tell him to do his damn job. Passengers are getting a little bit worried. Plus, we're running out of daylight.
Captain, the cabin is secure.
Flight attendants, seats for landing.
Okay, we've got everybody seat belted in. Flight attendants are seated, belted. Let's get back to getting this gear down and flaps down. Come on, AI, help me out here. Okay, we'll go around again.
Setting flaps 20. Flaps set.
Mixtures rich, please.
Auto rich. Mixtures set.
Gear up and down, please.
Gear up and down.
But the landing gear is not coming down, and the flaps are not set at 20. They have not come down either. And that's because right now my airspeed is too high. So we'll swing around and come in for another approach. Yeah, at this point some of the passengers are worried and some of them are even scared a little bit. Just a low RPM warning. Okay, let's go ahead again. May have to fire my AI co-pilot.
blink.
I can't get the landing gear down.
Oh, crap.
Just have to keep working through the problem until we figure it out. It's an AI issues. Yep, the passenger's a little bit worried. Made him scream. I'm making a gradual turn to the left and they all scream. That's so stupid.
Yeah, it's aggravating.
Good thing we had plenty of fuel. Still trying to get flaps down, gear down, anything. Trying to work through the AI issue and see if I can get it to function properly. Well, we'll keep working it. So we got fuel. We're going to run out of daylight though, so this may end up being a night landing if I'm not careful. I can't get flaps down and I can't get gear down.
Well, it's no worries. It's going to be on an airline I'm probably going to nuke anyway. So it's nothing to stress over. Nothing to stress over. Other than the fact you tell somebody that, hey, you know, this is ridiculous. But again, he doesn't control it.
Cooling turbine. Normal. Fuel tank selectors. Mains on, crossfeed off. Fuel booster pumps. On low. Hydraulic bypass valve. Down. No smoking signs. On. In-range checks complete. Flaps 20. Setting flaps 20.
Caution, taxiway.
20 flaps
Caution,
set.
Taxiway.
Mixtures rich, please. Auto rich. Mixtures set. Gear up and down, please. Gear up and down. Gear down and locked, 3 greens. Props. 2400 RPM.
Alright, gear and flaps down, gear's locked. We can go ahead and
2400
land.
RPM set. Cal flaps. Plus 3 degrees.
Approaching 2.
Cal flaps set.
6.
ADI. ADI off. ADI is off. Landing lights. Speed good, extending lights. Lights extended and on. Car beat. Car beat cold. Before landing checks complete.
Too high. Too high.
And we're down. All is good. Down and safe. No idea why they're screaming.
I broke my arm. Oh my god, I think I broke my arm. That's what the message said.
Alright, well, we'll just get pulled up to the gate here and call it quits. My gosh. What a last flight. Turns out, though, the issue with the AI was probably my fault, because this AI is sensitive to following each and every step. And I tried to bypass a step. I tried to bypass the in-range checklist and go straight to the before landing checklist, and it didn't like it. Would not put down the gear, would not put down the flaps, even when my speed was good. So, my bad, but everything worked out, and we're down safe.
Parking brake is set. Cut engines.
Get the engine shut off, and then we'll get the passengers off.
Flight attendants, you can resume your duties.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our destination.
Parking
For
checks
your
complete,
safety and
airplane
comfort,
secured.
please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. This will indicate that we have parked at the gate and that it is safe for you to move about. Please check around your seat for any personal belongings you may have brought on board with you, and please use caution when opening the overhead bins, as heavy articles may have shifted around during the flight. On behalf of the entire crew, I'd like to thank you for joining us on this trip, and we are looking forward to seeing you on board again in the near future.
Flight attendants, doors to manual.
Captain, doors are set to manual.
So we'll get the passengers off. Take another look at the landing. Gave the passengers a pretty good little bump right there. But all in all, after all the trouble we had just getting the landing gear down, I'm not completely unhappy with that landing. Could have cut the reversers a little sooner so we wouldn't have stopped, but other than that, all is good. Life is good. We're down and safe. And like I said, the problem we had with the AI is on me. So anyway, thanks for watching. Sure appreciate you coming along for the ride. Hope you enjoyed the flight. As it'll be the last one I make in Solus Wings National. Next flight will be in Solus Wings, which is starting a new business from the ground up. Going from little planes to bigger planes to biggest planes. So, safe flying.